What's up, everybody? This is Dominic, lead generation with Dominic. Hey, guys. Hey, it's been a while since I've seen you guys. I wanted to go over a few things here on the follow-up process. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Dominique. I help businesses scale their businesses past 10K in a month using organic strategies using Facebook. And also, too, I'm actually starting on Instagram as well within 90 days or less. All right, so let's get into it. So the follow-up process on, the prospecting part of trying to find your leads and trying to find all your clients and everything like that. I actually went over this with a business partner, and he actually just told me that he tried this out, and I actually read on a meme of Grant Cardone. If you guys know him or you guys don't like him, that's okay. That 80% of the businesses showing up, and I've been prospecting and doing this for a while, and sending out lead and ad campaigns and DMs and everything like that for me and other businesses as well. So I'm actually going to go inside of like my little my messaging right here or so. So right here is where I believe I was DMing for another person or so, but let me scroll all the way down to my DMs. I actually have another VA that's sending out DMs as well. All right, so as you can see, here's a problem, right? Some of these people are opening up their messages and some of them are not, right? So there was a big, huge trend of people getting back to work or something like that. Like back in 2020, 2021 or so, we were having a large spectrum of people that are trying to start their own businesses online, right? Well, obviously within the 2-year span or so, they thought that it wasn't for them. So at least most of them are, it's only the 1%. Only the 1% will have a business, and it will have a mix, and it will be running, right? So let me go over this right quick on the follow-up process, because what you're going to do, not only that you're going to start following up with people or so, you're going to keep doing this, right? So what you're going to do, go here. This is actually one of my old clients and stuff. Sometimes people will read their message or so, and then they won't read it no more. But what you're going to do, you're going to delete the message or so. You're going to remove this. Let me actually just copy this so that I can actually paste it. So copy. We're going to remove the message completely, remove, and then resend it, right? And I don't know if you guys are already doing this or so, but I actually thought that this was actually kind of something that, like, oh, well, this is actually something that was underneath my nose. Like, I didn't even know nothing about this. And what it will do, like, the outcome of this is that you're on Facebook, right? Facebook will not let the people know that they sent messages and keep telling them that, hey, they sent the message, right? Once you send a message through Facebook or Instagram, that's it, right? Facebook will not tell them again, as a notification, hey, you got a new message, right? So it is up to the client or the future client to know whether they got a message or not. All right. So if not, sometimes it comes to this, right? You sent the message, okay, they didn't open it or whatnot, right? Obviously. But if you unsend it, right, it will actually notify the person that you unsent the message, and then you can rewrite and send the message back, right? So this is kind of like how the way my business partner was moving around, and actually he made another $10,000 sale, working with me by doing this type of strategy. And this was underneath my nose because most times we have CPMs, right, or CRMs, and CRMs are these tools that we use inside a business where we can figure out whether these leads are cold, they're warm, they're hot. Some people don't like using them. I don't really like using them because I know which. I may want to try out doing CRMs later on down the road. So I actually came across this user-friendly chat silo or so, And the name of the game, the face of DMing and stuff like that, we want to be automated, right? So um, it takes a bit of phases that you have to go through with your business, right? Because I know that everybody wants to get from like crawling stage to running stage, and they want to send out all these messages and stuff like that, but they don't want to do any work, right? And so they're like, okay, well, I don't have any money to hire a BA to just send out all my messages, but I have to do it all by myself. And that's the side hustle phase, right? We get inside the side hustle phase. Most coaches and consultants cannot get out of their side hustle phase, right? Some of the coaches and consultants love doing it, right? And so if you really want to be a business owner and own your business instead of just running it all by yourself, then there's some phases that you're going to have to go through, and go through all your sales and processes and systems and try to automate them, right? Now, ChatZillow is not necessarily a automated tool. It's actually just a tool where you can like mark as, some of your it basically is the organizer of all your messages, who you talk to last, and you can put them in categories of warm, cold, hot, or whatnot, right? So I hope that this was a little helpful for you guys. ChatZillow is the place to go, because everybody uses like what do you call that? I think it starts with C or so, but they use like Twilly, I think, and then they use all types of CRM tools. Like, let me show you. Well, Twilly is one. CRM tools. And if you just like go online and search for all these tools, they have it. HubSpot has it. I've never heard of Adobe having them, but yeah, a lot of people use these CRMs so that they can, have more time in a day, right? And also too, they're a lot more organized, and there's nothing more important than being really, really deeply organized inside of your business, or so. And that went to another thing, but but you get the point, right? There was a CRM tool that started with the Z, but I totally forgot what it was called, so excuse me for that. But yeah, ChatZillow is a place where you can go and stuff. So your messages. Let me talk about your messages and a good message to send out, right? So most of you guys are probably sending out messages, either you're cold DMing or you're prospecting or so, right? Your message has to be clear, right? Your message has to be clear and cut straight to the point, right? Because most of these people are getting smarter online, right? So in today's day and age, they're like, man, I'm so sick and tired of all these cold messages. I'm sick and tired of all these spammers and everything like that, right? So if your message is clear and you're trying to build a genuine connection with another person on social media, most likely you'll be able to close all of your leads and all of your sales or so, right? So what you want to do, you really want to get to a point where you're booking a call a day, right? If you're just starting out, you want to book a call a day, and it takes a while to get to that point, but especially if you're just starting out, because you go through trials and tribulations with yourself, you go through trials and tribulations with your mindset, your emotions, and the physicality of building the business from your profile, right? And actually getting your message straight, right? So if your message is straight, you'll be able to connect with all of your leads. They'll know exactly what you're there to do. They'll know exactly what you're there to promote or so, and so on and so forth, okay? So I didn't want to make this video too long, and I hope that this was a lot helpful or so. You can use this in Instagram and Facebook or so. So that's a neat little trick. You go over let's recap on sending out the message. you send the message and you resend it, right? Okay, so send the message and resend it because Instagram does not give these people their notifications, right? Okay, so announcements. I'm going to be going over the Beyond 10K Blitz free workshop that I'm hosting at the end of this month. It's going to be on the 30th of this month. Okay, so it starts at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, and it's going to be free. It's going to be a 5-day free workshop class. We're going to be going over your messaging, your niche, right? I'm going to be going over where to find your clientele or so. And I'm going to be going over how to book your calls and how to book as many calls in one day, right? You're going to be booking calls like crazy once you take this workshop class. I've had nothing but good feedback from it. So I'm bringing it back out again. I actually launched this workshop last year, and I'm doing it again this year to help everybody who is either anywhere from beginner or still stuck in the side hustle phase or so. All right, well, this was Dominate Lead Generation with Dominique. I hope you guys had a blessed one, and happy 9/11 for those that perished in New York. And yeah, all right, take care, you guys. God bless.